In today's video, I'm going to be discussing SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, or sometimes referred to as EBT for the low income, and a major change coming to these benefits in just a matter of months. I have all the details for you right here in the video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. Alright, so yes, in this video, I'm only talking about SNAP benefits, and like I said, a lot of people call them food stamps or EBT, but we're all referring to the exact same thing. But there's a major change coming to these benefits that is going to impact millions upon millions of beneficiaries. As of right now, there's about 43 million people that do rely on these benefits every single month. But this is a change that was actually passed through lawmakers about a year ago in June of last year, 2023, as we sit right now in the middle of 2024. But this change is coming in a few months here, and a lot of us have forgotten about this because it was passed so long ago. It's kind of flying under the radar right now, but it's coming. Whether we like it or not, it is going to be happening, and I want to bring this to your attention because this is going to impact a lot of people, and I need to let you know about this. So let's get into it. I'll break down all the details for you. I'll explain everything as much as I can for you, and as always, if you want me to come back and elaborate on this further or answer questions, again, as always, just leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. But first off, I would suggest listen to the material first, and then again, if you want me to come back and clarify, I can certainly do that for you. But anyway, let's jump into the details. However, really fast before we do, can I ask a huge favor of you? If you have not done so yet, or if you happen to be new here, will you please make sure to join the other nearly 500,000 or 500,000 people here on the channel, and make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button right down below the video. It's right down below there. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm here for you every single day, watching the headlines, doing all the research, advocating on your behalf, answering questions, doing anything I possibly can to point out money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, changes to these programs, stimulus, monthly checks, anything like that. Again, I'm breaking it all down for you, and I want to make sure that I'm helping you out financially as much as I possibly can, along with the giveaways and the Amazon gift cards and things like that that I do here on the channel as well. So again, thank you so much. Please subscribe down below. It's totally free. And again, join the other nearly 500,000 people here on the channel. I truly do appreciate your support. Thank you so much, and let's talk through the details about this. All right. So it was last summer. Yes, I know, last summer, right? The good old days, or something like that. I don't know. But my point is, so this was passed about a year ago, okay? So that's why a lot of us don't even recognize that this is a thing that did happen, and these changes are still coming. So there's actually 3 major changes that were passed in that legislation about a year ago to change SNAP benefits, 2 of which have already gone into effect. Number 3, it's coming, and it's coming fast, okay? In a few months here, it will be implemented, okay? This is not a proposal. This is not an idea. This is not a concept. This is not some pie-in-the-sky type of thing. This is a thing that is happening. It's already been passed, and it's coming, okay? I'll tell you the exact date, by the way, that this will be implemented, but remember about a year ago, lawmakers implemented work requirements for SNAP beneficiaries. Do you remember that? Yeah, exactly, okay? So let me explain exactly what went on here, okay? So 3 different changes were implemented. This started back on September 1st of 2023. The work requirement, or the age for ABAWD people, which by the way, I'll define that here in just a second. The work requirement went from 49 to 50, so it went up 1 year for ABAWD, and that started September 1st of last year. Now, a single month later, October 1st of 2023, it went up from 50, the age requirement again, to fulfill the work requirements for ABAWD people, went from 50 to 52. So it went up another 2 years, 1 month later, in October 1st, or I should say on October 1st of 2023, okay? And that is currently where we still sit as of right now, as I film this video, in the middle of 2024, okay? So we're in mid-2024 right now. However, they're also going to be increasing the age requirement yet again for ABAWD individuals. Again, I'll define that here in just a second. In just a couple months here, up to 54. Okay, so let me explain what ABAWD is really quickly. Okay, so that's an acronym, and it stands for Able-Bodied Adults Without Dependents. In other words, if you're somebody who's able-bodied, in other words, you don't have a disability of any kind, and you're able-bodied, in other words, you can work, you have nothing, restricting your ability to work or anything like that, and you do not have dependents, in other words, you don't have minor kids. If this is you, then you fall into this category, okay? Now, there are some exceptions, okay? There are a handful of exceptions to this. I can talk about that later or in a separate video. I don't want to load too much information here in this video. There's actually a lot about this, but there are some exceptions to the rule, okay? There's not many, but there are some exceptions. So if you're an able-bodied adult without dependents, this is all about you, okay? So as of right now, again, the work requirements are for basically 52 and under as of right now, but it's going up to 54 and under in just a few months here, okay? And what are the work requirements? 80 hours per week. Now, generally there's 4 weeks per month, so it's 20 hours a week is the work requirement, okay? So this is the work requirement in order to get SNAP benefits, okay? And again, if you don't fulfill the work requirements and you're an able-bodied adult without dependents, then guess what? If you don't fulfill the work requirements, you lose your benefit, okay? It's just as simple as that. That's all it comes down to. Now, there's other restrictions about SNAP benefits as well, as far as how long you can get benefits, things like this. But if you're fulfilling the work requirement, then you could possibly push that out a little bit further. But here's what it comes down to. Starting October 1st of this year, okay? So October 1st, 2024, a few months from now. It's not that far away. I know that October feels like, oh, it's October, that's so far away. No, it's not. It's not that far. You know that, right? It comes fast. We all know time goes way too fast, okay? So starting October 1st, which, by the way, that is the start of the new fiscal year. That is the new 2025 fiscal year for the federal government. That is when it starts, October 1st. Okay, that's why we're choosing this ambiguous date here. It seems like a weird time to start, but no, it's the start of the new fiscal year for the federal government, October 1st. Okay, so October 1st, the new age for the work requirement for ABAWD individuals goes into effect on that day, and it goes from 52 to age 54, okay? That is what it comes down to, and this is already a thing. It already passed through lawmakers. It's already been signed into law. This is a thing, and it's coming, okay? So that's why I said about a year ago, they passed this, and a lot of us have forgotten about this, but not me. Why not? Because I remember all this kind of stuff, because I want to bring it to your attention so you know what's actually going on here. And of course, I'm watching all the details, and I'm doing research literally all day, every single day. I mean, just, it's all day. I'm just watching stuff every single day. But my point is, this is what I want to bring to your attention. So, yes, this will impact a lot of people. Will it impact all 43 million beneficiaries? No, it's not going to impact everybody. It's going to impact a percentage of people. What that percentage is, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I'm able to find that information, how many people exactly this is going to impact, but for sure, out of the 43 million people that receive SNAP benefits, there's certainly going to be a few million people that this is going to impact, right? So, just want to bring this to your attention, and this is the new rule that will be going into effect as of October 1st of this year, 2024. Does that kind of make sense? So again, able-bodied adults without dependents, new work requirement, 80 hours per month, 20 hours per week on average is what that comes out to be, going into effect of age 54 and under. And again, there are some exceptions to the rule here. There are some groups of people that may not need to fulfill this, but I can follow up with that in a separate video. So can that make sense? So again, I'm going to leave it at that for now. If you have any questions on this, any concerns, if you want me to come back and clarify or elaborate further, then I can certainly do that for you. But here's one thing I want to point out quickly. Okay, so last year, around the same time as they were passing this information, and it was new information that was out there, I had a number of people reaching out to me saying, I have this disability. Am I an ABAWD? No. No, you're not, okay? Why? Because you have a disability. Somebody that has a disability is not an ABAWD person. For example, let me tell you me, okay? Many of you here in the community know I'm blind, okay? I have a disability. Am I considered ABAWD? No. Why? I have a disability. I'm blind. Am I able-bodied? No. Can I go out and work any old job? No. You wouldn't want me doing a lot of stuff, okay? Somebody that can't see, I'm just saying, okay? As one of those people, you don't want me doing a lot of stuff. I'm just saying, okay? There's things I can do, but there's a lot of things you definitely do not want me to do, okay? That is just what I'm telling you right now, okay? So as me for example, yes, I'm under the age of 54. I am within the age bracket here that it would be included on this, but because I have a disability, I am not included. I'm exempt because I have a disability. I'm not able-bodied. Trust me, I'm not able-bodied. I cannot do everything like an able-bodied person can pretty much do. Does that make sense? So that is my own personal example, and I want to give that to you really quick because I've had a lot of people about a year ago or leading up to all these changes here that people have reached out and said, am I included on this? I have, XYZ disability. No. Does that make sense? Anyway, I can always come back and elaborate on this further. I can talk about the details more in a separate video and clarify exactly this whole disability definition as well as who is exempt from this as well. Let me know down below in the comment section if you'd like me to do that. Other than that, I hope this clarifies it. I'll keep you posted as we get closer and closer to the deadline there. And also as well, there are other changes coming into SNAP benefits starting October 1st as well, since that is the new fiscal year, and that is when SNAP benefits run by is the fiscal year for the federal government. Anyway, make sense? Hope this helps you. Again, please make sure to join the other nearly 500,000 people here on the channel by subscribing to the channel right down below. Again, totally free to do so. Big subscribe button waiting for you down there. Make sure to hit that if you've not done so. Otherwise, share the video. There's a share button right down below as well with your friends on my social media. Thank you. Truly appreciate it. Otherwise, check out some of the other videos here on the channel, including the thousands in the video library or those that I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section, or right now popping up on your screen. You'll see some videos there as well. So go ahead and make your selection now, and I'll see you again in just a few seconds in the next video. Enjoy your day. Take care, and